Let's talk a little NFL for just a brief moment here. I'm going to show you this video from this Bears fan, and then we're going to talk about her thought process.
Hate me, but I want the Bears to lose against the Lions. I want the Bears to lose against the Lions, and I want the Eagles to win against the Commanders. So the Eagles are the second seed in the NFC, and the Bears are the third seed. And that is because I cannot play the Packers again for the third time. Like, I physically and mentally can't handle that. Like, I think we need to play the Rams. Like, I just...
Okay, so what she's talking about is that this Sunday is the final Sunday of the NFL regular season. The Bears play the Lions. If the Bears beat the Lions, they play in the first round of the playoffs at home in Chicago against the Green Bay Packers. If they lose to the Lions, there are a couple of different scenarios that could happen, but most likely they will end up playing, either the Rams or one other person. And she is willing to forego 2 playoff games at home, starting off with the Packers, because it's the Packers. And as somebody that is in the Chicagoland area, born, raised, still living in it, and surrounded by Bears fans, and not a Bears fan himself. I'm an Indianapolis Colts fan. So right off the bat, I don't have a lot of room to talk because my team was 8-1 and the number 1 seed in the NFL this year, and then fell apart, literally. But the reason why she can't physically stand the idea of the Bears playing the Packers in the first round of the playoffs, which would be the third meeting this year because they're division rivals, which means they play 2 games during the course of the year, is because for the last 20 to 30 years, the Green Bay Packers have absolutely fucking owned the Chicago Bears. Owned them. When Aaron Rodgers, who's a fucking prick, by the way, I'm not an Aaron Rodgers fan, but when Aaron Rodgers said, yeah, we still own you, he wasn't lying. Because the most Chicago Bears thing that could possibly happen is after the incredible season that they've just had, and they've had an unbelievable season, one that a lot of people didn't see coming. I didn't see coming, but they finally made the right decisions. It seems like they finally got the right coach. They finally got the right pieces. They're finally calling the right plays. After decades of being dog shit, they finally put it together. The most Chicago Bears thing that could possibly happen is that they beat the Lions on Sunday, play the Green Bay Packers in Soldier Field in round 1 of the playoffs, and Green Bay bounces them. Do you know how fucking devastated Chicago Bears fans would be if that happened? Go talk to the guys at Barstool Sports that covers Chicago sports. Go talk to them about it. That is like the worst case scenario humanly possible. Worse than getting to the fucking Super Bowl and getting bounced by any stretch of the imagination. The fact that the Packers have an opportunity to bounce them from the playoffs in their home stadium after the year that they've had, that would be the double doink times 10. This town would collectively fall apart. People would be devastated. It would be unfucking bearable around this city for months until the baseball season started. Unless the Blackhawks or the Bulls did really well, people might get their mind off of it. But even still, if they make it after this fucking season, they find this guy, Caleb Williams, I think he's 275 yards away from being their first ever 4,000-yard passer. If they do all of that and get bounced by the Packers, that will be a wound in the psyche of the Chicago Bears faithful for the next 30 fucking years.